She says she needs space. What the hell does that mean? What do you do? Something that comes up very often. Couple of things. Take a deep breath. It does not mean the end of your marriage unless you react poorly. It means she's been hurting probably for up to 2 years. Thinks she's, by dropping hints, told you she's unhappy. And now she's finally hit the point where she said something. So yes, you're caught off guard. Most men are. But it doesn't mean anything is over. But what does it mean? I'll link it below, but do not move out of the house if she asks that. That's a separate video I'm going to discuss down below. But what it means is she's trying to figure stuff out. And it is your first and biggest warning sign that you need to stop, take a breath, take a step back, and look at yourself and start working on yourself. Because the only way to salvage this relationship is for you to do that and not worry about it. And men hate it when I say this, but you have to look at it as being an 18 to 24 month process. Why? Because you have to think long term. You have to look at and figure out, what have I been doing wrong? How have I been showing up poorly? And you need to make these changes for yourself, not for her, not to save the marriage. Don't worry about that. So give her space, whether that means one of you moves out of the room. If you have an extra bedroom or a way to make that happen, do that. It means stop, whatever you do, don't text her. I saw a post from a man on a different group a while back that said, I'm sending her flowers a couple of times a week. I'm texting her throughout the day. That is how you guarantee divorce, because you're coming across as needy and pathetic. Give her space. Let her do her thing. Create an amazing life for yourself while you work on yourself. Guess what? That's attractive to all women. I'm happy to talk with any guy who wants to have this discussion. Things not to do. Constantly check on her. How is she doing? How is she feeling? We call that being a hummingbird. Hummingbirds are beautiful to look at, but when they're in your ear, constantly asking you and checking you and taking the temperature, they're annoying. Because you don't really care how she feels or what she's thinking. You're basically asking, is it okay? Am I okay? Are we okay? Are we going to be okay? Again, needy, nice guy behavior that is not going to be effective. Don't try to become super domestic husband and do everything. She's an adult. If you haven't been pulling your weight, that's a different issue. But let's say you are. You don't need to start cleaning the house more, doing all the laundry, doing this, doing that. No. You focus on you and your own personal growth. Give her space. Let her do her own thing. You need to be going out with your quality male friends weekly, which means that at least once a week she gets to go out with her friends. It's not a zero-sum game. So the appropriate response to I need space is to go, okay. Now, I would also say, because this could ultimately lead to divorce, after you take a deep breath and you start working on yourself, just at least take a free consult with an attorney so you understand how divorce would impact you in your jurisdiction, whether it's your country or your state. It varies so much. Need to understand what custody looks like and realize again, I'm not saying hire an attorney. Don't do that yet. It's not needed yet. Just understand where you stand, take a deep breath, and focus on you. Prioritize your health, yourself. If you're drinking too much or you started drinking too much, stop. Make sure you're exercising. If you've been watching porn, stop. It's not serving you. Reach out. I'm happy to talk to any man who's struggling with this. This is something, it's your wake-up sign that you need to work on and improve yourself. And you may, end up having a far better marriage for it. Okay? It's going to be okay. You're going to be fine no matter what. But you've got to understand you can only control yourself. And you need to be a positive, grounded, calm, masculine influence by working on yourself. Your wife benefits from that. All right, guys. Shoot me a PM if you need to talk. Love you guys. Have a great week.